Right, and what's on, one and all? Welcome back to the South Africa Grand Prix, the second South Africa Grand Prix. We travel to Cape Town. It's going to be a different layout to the other one, obviously. I know it's not. Oh, I might see if I can get rid of it. Is there a way I can pop in and ask to get rid of that one? It'd give us some lovely time, wouldn't it? Or even change the layout. I'm a bit disappointed in that. Anyway, we finished 4th and 7th last time. So hopefully we're looking for an improvement in this Grand Prix. As we are running down now, as we've entered the latter half of the season. 7 races remaining after this one. One more double episode as we'll do the 2 Phoenix, the 2 USA Grand Prix in a double. But we will go ahead. Oh, it's an hour. I'm going to leave Kimmy at home. Despite him only having an hour away, Cotter's going to get the race for the improvements for this one. Velo will be our sponsor going in. Not a lot's happened actually, to be honest. When it comes to car, it's just trickling up the parts. Just making sure we slowly get all of our bits better as the weeks progress so that we can get as close as we can. The part that we are actually designing, if you remember from the previous episode, if you didn't watch that, please go and watch it now, is actually a new engine which is going to be illegal this season but be legal for next season. So I thought that would probably be the best bet all round in regards to what we need for next year is do an engine, keep it in the back, get it as good as we can near the end of the season and boff, go from there. So all I'm hoping now is between now and the end of the season that Andrew Shovlin will improve all of our parts to make sure that they're as good as possible going into every race. So the sponsor selected will be Velo, whatever you want to call it. Parts going in. I think we do have a new part to fit. No, we don't. We have a new part made, but it isn't to fit. And I think the other part made is that there, the suspension, which in time we will swap over. But for now, we will keep as is. And Russell will have the better setup as we do want him to win the championship. Sorry if it comes across like me whispering or being too serious this episode. It's just I got the boy asleep next door, so I can't really be super duper loud. Right, they go and give us the best feedback because Cotter's got better feedback anyway. So car setup, South Africa, Cape Town A. Cape Town A, where are you? You are there. And 12 to 14, 15 to 17. For this one we will go Super Softs. Change. Cape Town A. And we'll do the Super Softs again for him. We will take practice and out we go. Cotter, 4 laps, race trim, let's go. Send out Russell, race trim, 4 laps, let's go. Super loud in my ear. I'll turn that down a bit. Bring them both in. And that way we will get their feedback. Let's get them moving. Headache, inducing speed. Excellent, excellent, great. So that's absolutely perfect. 8 laps. Out you go. Russell is the one who's a little bit so I think we'll give him a bit more understeer and a bit more speed. Out you go, Russell, and you're going to come right back in. You are. Cotter can stay out doing what he's got to do, but Russell will come back in for the feedback. Great, great, excellent. I don't think I'm going to moan too much at great, great, excellent. And then we'll get to level 2 and get them both in. In you come, in you come. So Russell's in first, qualifying 3 laps. And then the softs. Qualifying 3 laps. On your softs. I'm going to try to do the tactic of just easing them through as little as possible. Because I don't want to waste too much tyre. Get to level 2, bring them in. Back out on race trim. 8 laps. What to do here? I was wondering if we could possibly do the ultras, but I don't want to waste a set. I don't see the point. I'd rather just get one set to level 3. So we'll go, yeah, we'll stay on the softs and do the softs at level 3. Race trim, 8 laps. And once they get to 3, I'm just going to put them in. Sorted. That leaves us in a good position for qualifying. Decent setups for both of our drivers. It looks like we are good. Okay, my mic's still fine. Yeah, it is. Oh, is the volume on it low? That's my only issue. I think I should be fine. Run it down, last couple of seconds. Waiting for the last few cars to end. And that is a really decent practice, if I'm honest. Timing wise, we're not up there, but I didn't push the boys at all. So we'll jump right into Q1. But we will now go, yeah, super soft. And then Cotter go quali super overtake. Change setup on Russell, and for the fast one I think I'm just going to send him out on those. I think yeah, do the same on those. Actually, I'm going to send Russell on those as well, actually, on those softs. I can't imagine why they wouldn't qualify, so... There's no rain or nothing coming. Nope. Out you go. Get down the pit lane a little bit. Russell can go. Get him around quickly once. This is quite a fun street circuit here. Russell's tyres are a bit warm, he's got a tiny bit of traffic. Cotter not so much, but he is massively down. Oh, Cotter is massively down on Russell. Russell's a second up. Hamilton is flying. So we'll speed on through this one. Send out, and I will send Cotter out on those. Actually, we'll give it a little bit. There's no rain due to come now. Russell out on the super soft, see if he can improve any more. Because it's only a minute long on the laps here. It doesn't take too long. Russell got perfect good. So both on their flyers now. Oh, Russell's hugely down. Don't think there's going to be much improvement, if any. Pretty lame, 7th and fast. So if Cotter can get any improvement on those, we'll see if Russell can get any improvement on those. And that way I've not used any fresh tyres for the qualifying. Oh, and Cotter's gone fast. He did it by 500th of a second as well. Cotter went flying that lap. Jesus. Should have watched Cotter, not Russell. And the youngster has jumped from 7th to first. And that will end Q1. And get us both for in bonus without using any rubbish tyres, really. New tyres, sorry. New rubbish tyres? Slightly Fittipaldi, Albon, Olgenberg, Behrman, and Lindeblad are all gone. Cotter first, Russell second. Surprises happening. Right, Q2. Still no rain. Cotter. So I'm going to go with those. And then Russell. What can he do on the Ultras? 11 to 13 Russell on the Ultras. So we'll spin him round quickly. Cotter's just a bit overheated, but he crosses in no traffic whatsoever. Russell's got the Ferrari behind him, but Cotter is down on this first lap. He's gained a little bit, but it looks like Russell will be 300th of a second quicker. Leclerc took him pole by half a second as well, which is nuts. So I'm going to let a bit of time go on because I'm only going to send out for 2, which I'm going to go. Cotter's going to be on them. What do we do? Yeah, that's fine. Cotter can go on those. Russell on a fresh set of those. We'll see if there'll be any improvement. The grip's going up a little bit, so that will help. As Cotter's now set off on his way. Can he improve from 3rd? No, he's 400th down. Nope, he's almost a second out. Although Russell sets a faster sector 2. Russell's flying. Oh, Russell. I'm going to call it that for qualifying for 2 for me. I'm not going to try again. But that from Russell is so close. Jesus. Verstappen's gone for an outlap. Alonso's on an outlap. So's Drugovic. As he comes through, Drugovic won't improve that much, nor will Verstappen. As qualifying ends, we finish 2nd and 3rd. Leclerc absolutely smashed it out of the park. Absolutely smashed it out of the park. Colosine, Sonoda, Marti, Calapinto and Drugovic all drop out in Q2. We're happy with that. Chasing Leclerc. So we will go Cotter, Send them out on a fresh set of those ultras. Russell on a fresh set of the ultras, and we can allow them really to just try and qualify this final qualifying when it matters on the ultras. So away goes Cotter. Can anyone go under a second? Cotter's flying. Oh. And Leclerc is putting in a lap. Fastest second sector as well from Leclerc. And he goes fast. Hamilton's flying as well. And Hamilton, ooh. Cotter, brand new set. Russell, brand new set. So let's see if we can close that gap at all. So away goes Cotter. He's down. It looks like Russell's down as well. We can't make anything up in that second sector. Stays in third for Cotter. Russell did improve, but not quick enough. I'm going to have another dig at it. Might as well send him out on these ones that he's got currently. Cotter on the ones he's got currently. Let's have another go at it. I'm hoping that just from getting more grip on this track, we might be able to squeeze a bit more speed. So Russell's going, he's flying. He's on his flyer, he's down. So is Cotter. Hamilton and Leclerc are starting new laps. Neither could improve, and that is going to be that, unfortunately. So not going to be able to get around in time. Damn it. So it looks like we're coming out at third and fourth in this South Africa Grand Prix. South Africa's not been a nice Grand Prix to us this season. In the previous one we struggled. We're struggling in this one as well. So we qualify. So both the Ferraris beat us. Cotter and then Russell behind Cotter. So all we can do is hope we can improve in the race. Both locked into the same tyres. Okay. Go like the difference will go different on both of them, because my thinking is eventually Cotter's going to go over to these soft tyres anyway, as opposed to the super softs. So let's get ourselves out. The Ferraris have also qualified on the ultras. 3 lights out and away we go, and we are caught instantly. Norris comes flying up the back. Cotter's trying to stay, but Norris is absolutely gone. Russell can go now, use some of his speed and catch himself back up. Got himself up into third. As Leclerc's dipped as well. Cotter's just doing nicely now. Just done enough here to get ourselves in a competitive position. Where is Cotter on Hamilton? Try gain a little bit on him, son. Yeah, because Hamilton is raking through those ultras. So I just want to stay sort of within a distance, really. I don't need to be too close. I will give Cotter a bit of engine because he's got it. So Cotter can definitely... Actually, I'm going to let him go with Lewis and use the overtake a little bit. Good, and that keeps him in good speed as well. So where are we tyre wise? Right, Russell's just been caught. So I'm going to let Russell have a little bit of overtake as well, just so he can stay in the same sort of pace bracket with Leclerc. This is a 31 lap Grand Prix, okay. There's 26 laps remaining after this one. Tyre wear is down. Okay, cool. So let's go attack, overtake with Cotter. And Cotter can come in and grab some new softs, which will be 15 to 17. Hamilton grabs softs as well. Let Cotter really push it out here. Let Russell go there, then I'm going to go 12 to 14 on those. On the softs for Russell. On the super soft, should I say. Cotter's come out in 13th ahead of Hamilton. Which is kind of what I wanted. Go on, George. George is on his ass. I'm not going to let him let up neither. Right, so Cotter's on now. He can save a bit of fuel. Nice whack going up the outside of Pepe Marti there. George is out and flying. One thing with George is I need to just regain a bit of fuel. And Russell is ahead. No, he's not. He's behind Leclerc. But only just. But Cotter's ahead of them both. Nice work, George. Yeah, Leclerc is going to be ripping through those tyres. So even if he does take a lead over me here and now, I'm going to keep Cotter on overtake mode. Because I've got fuel to burn with him. Carr caught himself up lovely to 5th place, but all he's doing is getting held a little bit. Both of those Ferraris have just got him. But Leclerc, like I said, he is on much faster tyres. I'm just going to give Russell a little bit, just let him go. Just to see if he can keep pace with those Ferraris, man. Like, Leclerc's found another gear. God, Cotter and Hamilton both going at it up there. Alright, so let Russell have a really good go now. I'll try and sort of recoup his fuel and I'll let him push. Let Cotter have a really good go at Hamilton there as well. Right, we've turned to keep ourselves in it. Russell's tyre wear is getting a bit lackluster, which I was expecting, but he's got at least another 2 laps, I think. So I'm quite happy where we are right now. So like if I was to pit now, for example, we've got 15 to 17 with 16 laps remaining. So I'm going to go one more with Russell and then I'm going to pit him onto the softs, I think. I know they are. But I want a big conserve now. And when we get through here, I want a big push. Let's go, George. And then we'll swap him out on this onto the softs. 12 to 14. I can start to save a little bit of battery as well, save some fuel up. Russell will pump through these tyres now. Which is fantastic. So you'll gain on Leclerc. So Cotter, same with you, son. And then I think you'll go 15 to 17 on those, or 12 to 14. I'll be safe. So Russell is out, but he is down on Leclerc. So it looks like Leclerc is technically in pole. And Cotter come out ahead of Hamilton. Which is great. Russell's going to try and put it on Leclerc. As we managed to get ourselves up into third due to the pit stops. I just need to hope that Cotter can push himself and maintain that gap between him and Hamilton, because a second and a third might just be perfect. Because Russell is also gaining. So Colapinto is in third place, but his tyres are down. Verstappen is the one closing. He's actually overtaken Hamilton and is flying as Max down in fifth there. Caught a bit of overtake because he's got it in the bank. Yeah, my worry is about Cotter's tyres at the minute. Both of the tyres, in fact. Right, Cotter's got himself into third. But Max is gaining. I just need to race this out, as this is going to be really tight on tyres. I just feel this is going to be really tight on tyres. Where is he? Okay, Cotter's coming around nicely in third. Russell is doing well to stay close to Leclerc at least. got much in the battery, but they've got way less in the tyres with 5 laps remaining. Both looking similar. Us and Leclerc in battery as well isn't too much for a change. And Leclerc now has to ease off them tyres. Cotter sets a new fastest sector. Managed to get himself ahead of Max by a good time as well. Cotter now 4 seconds. 3 laps remaining. Two laps remaining. I'm quietly really confident with Cotter's tyre wear. Is Leclerc going to pit on this lap? No. Leclerc's shining. He's gone red. I'm not going to risk it. I'm really not. Second and a third. Nurse our way through. Leclerc did a really strategic drive to take the Grand Prix. He did a good job, really. Can't moan. And we come in second and third. That's not too bad. Decent result on a long Grand Prix. Leclerc. Hamilton had to come in again. Piastri managed to nurse it through. But Ferrari break the Mercedes winning streak. A fantastic win from Charles Leclerc, in fairness to him. So there we have it. Yeah, he went 1. We matched him, but he just was a bit quicker overall and couldn't stay with him in the end, could we? George put in a really good effort though. So 25 points to Leclerc, 18 points for Russell, and 15 for Cotter, which is great. There we are, on the podium either side of him, like grrr. So a couple of points gained from Leclerc on George Russell. Antonelli obviously didn't race, and Cotter will have got himself a few points. Climbed a little bit higher. We say 210 points ahead of the Ferraris after 16 rounds, so it's looking good for us as well. No, don't lose any more traits, Kimi. Kimi lost like loads last time. Oh, he's gained a little bit this time, ideal. Cotter's gained a couple of places. What he needs overtaking is definitely one of the things that he drastically needs to improve on quickly. And we always make a bit more money when Kimi's not there. 4.3 million in the bag, which is lovely. And guys, that leaves us nicely to the end of the episode. That means I will see you in approximately 10 days time, 10 computer game days time, for the Singapore Grand Prix, where I think if we can just get another win or two, we're pretty much winning both. And then it just becomes an interesting opportunity of what might come next, just due to the fact that, you know, there could be some interesting jobs available at the end of the season. We stay with the 2 youngsters and breed them through and make new Mercedes champions. There are a few options for us at the end of the season. I'm not totally sold on one way or another. Do I quit, call it there, and start a total new career that we'll do in bits, or do I just quit altogether? God knows. Wait and see. I guess it's all to come, innit? It's all to come. So if you've watched this far, please leave a like, comment, all the rest of the good bits. That would be fantastic for me and for the channel. And yeah, join us for Singapore in 10 days' time as we look to clinch the championship and become the greatest Formula 1 team in the world. Much love from me as always, and peace.